Bronx, and welcome to another edition of Bronc TV News. I'm Rochelle Cinder.
And I'm Marshall Webb. In our first story, it's a race for the spot. Lizbeth Gonzalez has more.
Every semester, students are found in the difficult situation of trying to find a parking space, but the result this semester turned from difficulty to convenient.
Now I am parked here, but for the past 3 years I've been following rules. This year I'm following what everyone's doing actually, which is parking on the grass.
According to the Office of Institutional Research and Effectiveness at UTPA, there is an unofficial estimate of 19,034 students enrolled for the fall semester. With only 1,815 parking spaces in 9 parking lots, the trouble is understandable.
Well, the same. I mean, right now, maybe we're not giving out so many tickets. We're not enforcing it as much because there's not signs, but there's already signs being made that say we're not supposed to be parking there. And I mean, I would recommend all the students for them not to park there because it's not safe and it's not a designated area to park.
UTPA parking spaces are available for students, but with the overflow crisis, students have found it more convenient to park in other locations.
I used to spend 20 minutes sometimes to find a parking and sometimes just, come and park here. But right now, I just got used to it and I'm parking on the grass every day.
Consequences for parking in undesignated areas range from parking tickets to wheel locks.
When the students receive a wheel lock, they have to come into the office and they have to pay the full amount. We advise them, do you want to purchase a permit? If they do purchase a permit, we'll void that as being the first void for the academic year, and all they would have to pay is for the citations they previously got and for the wheel lock itself.
For Bronc TV, I am Lizbeth Gonzalez.
UTPA's Distinguished Speaker Series has officially begun with award-winning poet and civil rights activist. Here's Edwin Jones with more on the story.
For hours, students, faculty, and spectators waited in line to start off the first of 3 guests of UTPA's Distinguished Speaker Series of 2011-2012 with Dr. Maya Angelou.
It's a wonderful opportunity for our students to bring these world-renowned speakers to UTPA so that they get that chance to hear these great speakers. I'm excited that the community is out here with our students wanting to hear this wonderful poet.
Lines opened up, and the Fine Arts Auditorium quickly filled up with the anticipation of seeing and listening to Dr. Angelou.
Young men and women, I'm so excited. He was an African, a slave. He was sold to a Roman senator.
I think she has reinvigorated poetry as an art form in the last 30 to 40 years. It had almost faded away as a popular cultural phenomenon, and she is practically single-handedly responsible for reinvigorating it. And I'm just thrilled to be able to have an opportunity to be in the same presence with her.
For Bronc TV, I'm Edwin Jones.
I'm going to write about daybreak.
The zombie apocalypse has just begun. Jacqueline Cifuentes has more.
The week before Halloween, the theater department lashed out at the student union in a fun-filled fashion. The infected students were created by the diabolical theater makeup artists.
Well, the zombie event was to give my makeup class an experience of having to do a whole bunch of makeup in a short amount of time. We weren't sure exactly how many people we were going to get. It could have been as many as 80 or as few as 20. And so what we ended up doing was we planned for way more than we needed and then pulled back as was necessary.
The students had a lot of fun being a zombie for a day, and the makeup artists gained valuable experience for participating in this event. This has been Jacqueline Cifuentes with Bronc TV.
The UT System Board of Regents has approved the construction of a new fine arts auditorium and performing complex here at UTPA. Carlos Jaramillo has the story.
It isn't your average renovation of university facilities. The nearly $42.7 million auditorium complex is one of the most expensive in the history of Edinburgh. Final approval was given on August 25th in Austin, Texas by the University of Texas System Board of Regents. Project will also involve the demolition of some existing facilities, most notably the current Fine Arts Auditorium and Fine Arts Annex. The replacement will feature a 1,000-seat theater and 4 rehearsal halls, along with a lobby that will have concessions, restrooms, and a front area that will be large enough to accommodate seated dinners.
I think that this new project will definitely be a boost to the community at large, certainly to the Pan Am community as well as the Edinburgh community. I think the benefits to it will be that we will see an increase in music majors. They're bursting at the seams right now with the inadequate facilities that they have, and this is certainly going to be a big improvement for them.
The complex is expected to be close to completion by October of 2014 and will add a total of nearly 14,500 square feet of space for UTPA's fine arts programs. The demolition of the current facility is expected to begin in August 2012, with art students being transported to UTPA's annexes during the construction. For Bronc TV News, this is Carlos Jaramillo.
Thank you for watching another edition of Bronc TV News.
For more information, visit us at www.facebook.com/BroncRadioTV.
For Bronc TV, I am Rochelle Cinder.
And I'm Marshall Webb.
Go Bronx!